Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? This is Sammy Leggett here, representing TeamJVS, here to give you guys another short form review straight from Tribeca 2024. I'm talking about the Ruthless Blade. This is another short. It is about 12 minutes long, and this is a Chinese short. I love Chinese animation. Like, I think I fell in love with it, honestly, with an anime series called Link Click. There's such an interesting artistry and a style to it that makes it so feeling of just iconic, the best way I can kind of identify it. So the premise of this one is you've got this shonen. Well, you know what? I don't want to spoil it. There is a character, a warrior, and you look at him, he looks like a cat. And he is going on this journey and excursion where things and people just keep on attacking him, and you get the revelation only towards the end that things are not what they seem. And the transitions and the animation and the violence are top notch. This is amazing animation. Because the way that baseline animation, 2D animation from anime standpoint, a lot of times like the 2D is very much so sharp and intense. It's very rare that you have one that literally looks like art, like bleeding off the page, where it looks like it's hand-drawn stencil and it's just maneuvering through the pages. And that is this in spades, because there are scenes of decapitations, there are a lot of violence that are happening, but then there's so much beauty in the way that they transition, and a character looks at each other, when a character discovers like who's behind the mask, or when something, you know, really exciting happens from an action standpoint. It all flows in such a beautiful tapestry that it literally looks like you're watching living art. That's the best way I can kind of describe it for you. But I would say that this is very good because, you know, sometimes you can watch a really good anime or anime film and it's good for the sake of it looking good. And that's another thing where there's an actual point to it. There's an actual story and there's a punchline. Matter of fact, by the time I got to the end of this, I was like, I might need to watch this all over again, because there are certain moments in transition during the fight that you could tell is emotionally charged, but you don't understand the levels of it until the very end. And when you get it, when you get what's really happening, like it's actually pretty tragic and pretty dark. And yet very wholesome and very intentional. And also like there are moments where you do hear English language. It's interesting how they bleed in certain stuff in this, from real world to the fantastical warrior situation that's happening. I know that's really vague. I know I'm not saying a whole lot, but I'm saying enough that you guys should know that this is one that you definitely should check out. Highly recommend you go and check out the Ruthless Blade. Definitely one of the better looking shorts of Tribeca 2024. I would rate this at a 8 out of 10. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Peace, people.